In this video, I'm going to be doing my analysis on GBP USD, and I'm going to be looking at the trading opportunities that I'm seeing here on GBP USD. So let's just dive into the monthly time frame to do our top-down analysis and then find opportunities this week to buy or to sell GBP USD. So what are we seeing here? On the monthly time frame, we can see the price is in a clear range. We are in a clear range, and the price has moved from the range low. We are potentially going to the next range high, the next monthly high. So you can see here, this is it. Price is pushing all the way to this upside. So this is the monthly upper zone, and then we have the monthly lower zone here. So price is moving from the upper zone or the lower zone all the way to the upper zone here on the monthly time frame on GBP USD. So that is even telling me that we're looking for buying opportunities. What is another thing that I'm looking at or I'm seeing here on GBP USD that is indicating that we're looking for buying opportunities? Inside this monthly, we have a range. This range or consolidation is very solid. That is telling us, if you know anything about chart patterns or chart flag, this is a potential bull flag, a bull flag that wants to take price to the upside here on GBP USD. Another thing we're also seeing here is candle confirmation here on GBP USD. This is a strong monthly bullish engulfing candle, strong monthly bullish engulfing candle here on a monthly time frame that indicates that price wants to go to the upside. So all the things that we are seeing here, all this indication, all these confluences are telling us that GBP USD wants to buy to the upside. So I am looking for buying opportunities this week on GBP USD. Let's just scale to our weekly time frame. So that consolidation was happening here, and then we have our weekly mid upper zone, and then we have our weekly lower zone, sorry. So now this is consolidation here on that we talked about on the monthly. We can clearly see it here on a weekly. Also, what are we seeing here on a weekly? We are seeing strong bullish engulfing candle here on a weekly, indicating that price wants to push to the upside here on a weekly upper zone before eventually we go to the weekly monthly zone here on GBP, on the monthly zone here on GBP USD. Another thing we are seeing here is that price is moving from a weekly lower zone to the weekly upper zone before eventually again moving all the way to the upside. So these are all clear indications that price wants to go to the weekly zone, and it is in an uptrend. It's in an uptrend. You can clearly see this is a strong break to the upside, and then we had consolidation here. Price has been consolidating here, and potentially we are looking for that buying opportunity to the upside here on GBP USD. Let's just scale down to our daily time frame. So in our daily time frame, what is price also doing? Price also in an uptrend. What is that uptrend on price on a daily time frame? Initially price was in a downtrend. This is a low, this is a higher low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low, and then price had that strong push that broke this to become a higher high, and then we had a higher low, and then price again is pushing all the way to the upside again. Like we said, we are moving to the weekly upper zone before moving to the monthly upper zone here on GBP USD. So currently price is in resistance level on the daily upper zone. So this is the range in which price is currently playing at. This is the range in which price is currently playing at. So we can also see that this is looking like an inverse head and shoulder. The price wants to break to the upside and then continue its move to the upside again. Another thing that we are also seeing is this candle that is potentially putting in this morning star, this potential morning star candle here on. The only thing I don't like about it, I need it to break out of this resistance, daily resistance, possible give a retest, and then we're looking for buying opportunities to, first of all, to the weekly upper zone before eventually taking our price to the monthly zone. So we'll be taking it zone by zone as we move to the next level. So either one of two ways, price pulls back to the daily lower zone, and then we have our next buying opportunity here on GBP USD, or price breaks out. I'm rooting for that breakout. we have a breakout, we have a retest, and then we have price pushing all the way to the upside. So I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking for buying opportunities, even if there are pullbacks, where I'm still looking for buying opportunities. On the 4-hour time frame here, we can clearly see that the 4-hour is in an uptrend. What is that uptrend on a 4-hour time frame? This is a high, this is a higher low. We had a bit of consolidation here, we had a higher high again, and then we had a consolidation. Price has put in another one again, but it's unable to convincingly break this mid upper zone here on a daily time frame. So I'm looking for that breakout and then the retest, and then price goes all the way to the upside. Either that, or like I said, I'm looking for pullback. So when I get a pullback here, price gives me confirmation either on bullish engulfing candle, morning star, or bullish pin bar. I am looking to pull my trigger all the way to the upside. So I'm looking for buying opportunities this week on GBPUSD. I'm looking for buying opportunities. So if you want to see this setup when it is ready, I'm going to be dropping it in my free Telegram. The link is in my bio, or you can check you can DM me and I'll send you the link. So to the next one, peace, and I'm out.